Imagine hundreds, perhaps thousands, compelled to dance for days, even weeks, until collapse or death. Strasbourg, July 1518. A woman named Frau Trophy stepped into the street and began to dance. Not a joyful jig, but a frenzied, uncontrollable gyration. She couldn't stop. Within days, dozens joined her, then hundreds. This wasn't a celebration, it was a plague, and its origins would baffle physicians for centuries. From Strasbourg, this bizarre affliction spread. It swept through towns like Aachen, Cologne, and Metz. People, often against their will, would simply begin to dance. They'd writhe and spin, sometimes for days, without rest, food, or water. Many collapsed from exhaustion, suffered heart attacks, or succumbed to strokes. It was a terrifying spectacle, an epidemic of involuntary movement. Whilst 1518 remains the most documented, records suggest similar outbreaks occurred as early as 1374, particularly across the Rhine region. Initially, physicians were baffled. Some attributed it to hot blood, others, more ominously, to divine curses or demonic possession. The afflicted were often taken to shrines, desperate for a cure from this inexplicable torment. Modern science initially offered a more tangible culprit: ergot poisoning. This fungus, growing on rye, could contaminate bread, causing a condition known as St. Anthony's fire, which includes convulsions, hallucinations, and gangrene. It seemed a plausible explanation for the tremors and irrational behavior. However, the specific, continuous dancing, often for weeks, doesn't quite fit the typical ergot profile. The symptoms just weren't an exact match. To truly understand the dancing mania, we must delve deeper into the mindset of medieval Europe. This was a world gripped by immense stress, devastating famines, the recurring specter of the Black Death, pervasive poverty, and the constant threat of war. Life was brutal and short, steeped in fervent religious belief where divine judgment felt ever present. These were truly desperate times. It's within this crucible of fear and desperation that many historians now point to mass psychogenic illness, or MPI. Under extreme psychological stress, individuals in a highly suggestible group can manifest physical symptoms without any underlying organic cause. The medieval mind, primed by superstition and collective anxiety, may have found an outlet for its overwhelming dread in this bizarre, involuntary performance. But why dancing? Some theories suggest it was a form of ritualistic penitence, a desperate plea for divine mercy in an age convinced of sin and damnation. Others propose it was a cathartic release, a subconscious rebellion against an unbearable existence. Imagine the sheer, raw emotion of a population with no safe outlet for their grief, fear, and hopelessness. The body, perhaps, found its own language. The dancing mania remains a haunting testament to human vulnerability, a complex interplay of biological triggers, social contagion, and profound psychological distress. It wasn't simply an isolated oddity, but a stark, physical manifestation of an entire era's anxieties, reminding us how deeply our minds and bodies are intertwined with the world around us. A truly hidden history, revealing the unseen forces that shaped the past. If you're intrigued by these bizarre historical phenomena that reveal the hidden depths of the human psyche, then join us for our next journey into the unknown.